Great. So now what we are going to look at now is basically we are going to try a little bit of some problems whereby we are going to use our right angled triangle to either find the missing side, right? So now, for example, now if you can look at this question, they say now, firstly, number one, you need to calculate the length of the unknown side in each triangle. Then you need to give your answer into three correct significant figures, right? Which means you round off your answer into three decimal places, right? So now let's look at number one. Now, or A, right? Now, if you can look at A, now, can you see that in A, you need to firstly identify in terms of, are you going to use sine of that particular degree, which is your theta, or are you going to use cos of theta, or are you going to use tan of theta? Altogether. Now, if you can check, look, you are given this theta here. So now if you can check the related side with regards to the theta. Now this side x here is an opposite side, right? And this side here, it is your hypotenuse side, right? So which means according to Katoa, which side then are you going to use? Now the side that is related to the opposite and hypotenuse is sine, right? So which means here you're going to use the ratio of sine. So you're going to say this is going to be sine of 68 degrees, right? And the side of 68 degrees is what? What is the opposite side of that? It is going to be what? It is going to be x over what is the adjacent, or rather what is your hypotenuse side? Your hypotenuse side is going to be 7, right? So which means here for you to find out what is going to be your value of your x is going to be given by what? You are going to cross multiply. Remember, this is same as over 1. So you're going to say x multiplied by 1 is going to give you x, and this 68 sine of 68 degrees multiplied by 7, you're going to have sine 68 degrees, right? So therefore, now what is going to be your answer for this one? Your answer for this one, now your value of your x is going to be, let's use our calculator. This is going to be 7 sine of 68 degrees, right? And 7 sine of 68 degrees, which means your length of your x is going to be given by 6,490 centimeter. Altogether. So which means that is going to be your unknown x here, which is going to be 6,490 centimeter. Altogether. Now let's look at our number B. So now in our number B, again, we are going to identify in terms of which side are we given. Look, so this is your degree here, right? So can you see the side that is in relation to your D is this side here and also this side here, right? And this side X here is your adjacent side, right? So which means this is going to be, it is an adjacent side and this is going to be your hypotenuse side. So which means the side, therefore, that is going to be the ratio that you are going to use, it's car, which is cos, because cos have adjacent and also hypotenuse, right? Altogether. So which means this is going to be cos of 30 degrees, which is going to be cos to what? Cos of 30 degrees is going to be adjacent, which is x, over what is your hypotenuse side? 8. Altogether. Then again, you see this is same as over 1, right? So you can cross multiply here. So your x is indeed going to be given by what? Is going to be given by 8 cos of 30 degrees. Altogether. So now, and when this is 8 cos of 30 degrees, what is it that you're going to have? This is going to be 8 cos of 30 degrees. And that your value of your x here is going to be given by 4 root 3. And now what is going to be your 4 root 3 in terms of decimals? That is same as 6,928. Altogether. So this is same as 6,928 centimeters, which means your value of your x here is 6,928 centimeters. Right? Now let's look at our number C. Now in number C, what is it that you are going to have? Now let's start. Which ratio are you going to use? Now, look, which ratio are you going to use? If you can look at this one, this is 65. So the related side is this side here, which is your adjacent side, and this side, which is your opposite side, right? And can you see that the opposite side is not the hypotenuse side, right? So which means in this case, you are going to use TOA, which is tan. So you're going to say tan of 65 degrees is going to be given by what? What is, remember tan, it's TOA, which is opposite. So at the side that is opposite, it's 6 centimeter over what? Over your x. Out again. Now, can you see that this is a little bit different? Can you see? So, which means what is it that you're going to do here? You're going to cross multiply. When you cross multiply, look, what you're going to have, you're going to have x tan of 65 degrees, which is equals to 6 centimeter, right? Now, and then from here, what are you then going to do for you to find your x? Your x is going to be given by what? So what you're going to do, you're going to divide by tan of 65 degrees here, and also divide by tan of 65 degrees here, so that these two are going to cancel, right? So which means actually your x, your value of your x is going to be what? It is going to be 6 divided by tan of 65, right? And what is going to be, therefore, the answer for that, which means your value of your x is going to be given by 2,798 centimeters, right? So that is going to be your value of your x, which means your unknown here, your unknown value of your x here is what? It is going to be 2,798 centimeters, right? Hopefully this makes sense, right? Now, so let's go again and look at what is going to be your number D. Now, your number D, what is it that you're going to use? Now, if you can check, even here, the only side that you are given is this side, which is the opposite side, right? And this side that is adjacent. Okay, so which means for you to find your x, you are going to use now the ratio of what? Of tan, because tan is the one that gives you opposite and adjacent side, right? So you are going to say, look, this is going to be your tan of 35 degrees, which is going to be, what is the, remember it's TOA, which is opposite. So this is going to be 52 millimeters over your x. Out again, and you can see this is almost the same thing with your number C. Then what is it that you're going to do? You're going to cross multiply. This is same as over 1. So this is going to be x tan of 35 degrees, which is equals to 52. Sure. Then now from here, you divide by tan of 35 degrees. You divide by tan of 35 degrees. Remember what you do on your left, you do it on your right, right? So the tan of 35 cancel each other. So your x is going to be given by what? Your x is going to be equals to 52. It's going to be 52 divided by tan. And this is tan of what? This is tan of 35 degrees. And tan of 35 degrees, what you are getting as your value of your x here, it is going to be 74, 26. It's going to be 264 millimeters, right? So which means this is going to be what? This is going to be same as 74, 264 millimeters as your unknown side. Okay, now let's make up some space so that we can do our number D and also number F. So now let's look at number E, right? So now we are in number E. What is it that we are going to do? Now look, in number E, your what is going to be your ratio that you are going to use? Look, your theta is here. Look at the side that is relative to that. It is this side, which is the opposite side, and this side, right? And this side here, it is your what? Your hypotenuse side, right? So which means, therefore, for you to calculate what is going to be your x, you are going to use the side that is opposite, and opposite and hypotenuse is what? It is your side, right? So which means you are going to say you are having side of 57 degrees, which is going to be equals to what? Side of 57 degrees is going to be the opposite side, which is 6,2 over the side that is your hypotenuse side, which is your x. Out again. And then now from here, you're going to cross multiply. This is same as over 1. When you cross multiply, your value of your x that you are going to have here, this is going to be, look, this is going to be x sine of 57 degrees, which is going to be same as 6,2. Out again. centimeters. So which means your value of your x here, you divide by sine of 57 degrees, you divide by sine of 57 degrees, right? So which means your value of your x here is going to be given by what? This is going to be 6.2. This is going to be same as 6.2 divide by your sine of 57 degrees altogether. And what is it that you're going to have? Which means your value of your hypotenuse is going to be 7,393. This is going to be 7,393 centimeter. That is going to be your number E. Right? So now let's look at which means your value of your x here, you can write as your what? This is 7,393 centimeter. Okay. Now let's look at your F. Now your F, which is your last one. Now what is it that you're going to do? Now for your value of your x, you are going to check which one do you have here. Look, you have this side here, which is your side that is just adjacent the other one, right? You are having your adjacent side and also your hypotenuse side altogether. So which means if you are having your side that is adjacent and also the hypotenuse side, you are going to use what? You are going to use car, which is your cos. So you're going to have cos of 25 degrees, which is going to be, which side is adjacent here? Remember, the x here cannot be adjacent because your x here is your hypotenuse side, right? So this is going to be your 5.5 centimeter over your x. Okay. And now to continue to solve this, which means your value of your x, you're going to say this is same as over 1. So you can cross multiply. So this is going to be x, which is going to be x cos of 25 degrees. X of cos 25 degrees, which is going to be same as what? 5.5. And then this is going to be same as what now? And then here you're going to divide by cos of 25 degrees. You divide by cos of 25 degrees. Okay. So, and then now from here, your x, what is going to be there for your value of your x? Your x is indeed going to be same as 5.5 divide by, it's going to be 5.5 divide by cos of 25 degrees. And what is going to be the value of that? Your value of that, it is going to be same as this is going to be 6,0 6 what 069, right? This is going to be 069 centimeters, right? So this is going to be same as 6,069 centimeters. Okay. So now this is as far as calculating an unknown side is concerned.